Alright, and we are back. Another day of Masochist. As you can see, nothing has changed on the deck, as far as I know. I don't think I changed anything. The last pulls yesterday... Yeah, so yesterday, but... The pulls in the last episode, at the end, weren't that great. Very specific cards. Cards with potential, but just... not really useful right now. So, I'm not wasting too much time. And I'll assume the first duel. 1 in 10k. What could that be? Or like... goddamn everybody. Look, it's Blue Eyes. Who would have thunk? Okay. Interesting. Let's see if we can do something about that. Can bounce this. They can just special summon it. So actually, yeah, let's do that. So I'll go Bellface here. Beat over Neo Kaiser Seahorse. That's fine. We go main 2. I need you. Bounce the Blue Eyes. Still no way to deal with True Light. No good way to deal with True Light. cannot attack, and its effects are negated. So I don't care. Yeah. They obviously haven't played Blue Eyes a lot. Otherwise, they would probably know what Spirit with Eyes of Blue does when you revive a monster. I mean, let's be real. If I would play this, I would forget all the time. But I'm not playing that, so oh well. Okay. It's not good. Yeah, Tyrant Dragon will beat us again. We can't. Wall of Disruption doesn't do anything to him. Yeah, we lost again. We can't do anything against Tyrant Dragon right now. I should have. Yeah, you can win us. I should have distributed earlier, like torrentialed. Well, I take it as a win. They surrendered. Can't do anything else. Disconnect, nothing. They just surrendered. Which is why I'll see you in the pack. And once again, we got to 6 legacy packs, so we'll open these first, as per usual. Ooh. And they are usually not that great, but there are some really, really good cards in here. When a winged monster controls flower battle cards and its first Blackwing Toe. Okay. Disc Fighter and Sorcerer Concealing Light combo. Let's go. Banish any of them. No. No, 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 no. Organic Ghoul. You need several of those to make that work, and you need them in hand, I guess. Not too great. Heart of the Soul. Look at the deck. If you can add 1 monster from a deck to your hand with some attack. Oh, that's not happening. That's way too situational. What's this? Once per turn, you control once you control, you can first monster second monster from your hand. I mean, that's not bad. Boo. You can discard this card. 1 crew monster once per turn. You can discard 1 trap and target 1 face monster. It loses 1500 attack until the end of this turn. Interesting. And the last legacy pack has another star. Interesting. That's cool. I had one of the decks with these cards. Or I don't know what it was. I think it was like a second or third account, and I wanted to build a cheap deck. And these are all pretty cheap, and it's kind of funny to use them. But you need a lot of them and the payoff stuff to use. Anyway, nothing great in here. I'd say teleport is kind of interesting, but not really. We don't have that many psychic monsters, and it's from hand and not from deck. So yeah, we'll see what the master pack has to offer then. And here it is, the master pack. Let's get right into it. That wacky magic. Banish all spare cards from your graveyard. Strive someone times 300. We don't have. We have barely any spell cards. An ancient warrior. Okay. You can. So yeah, sadly it's not the one we can just summon. Valmonica. Rapid Raptor. Evils from Oblivious. If this card is a monster damage from the negative effect of that monster. That would be nice if it had more than 450 attack. During the main phase, banish this card, one Rapid Raptor from your deck to your hand. Okay, so we can modify this level. But we can only increase, so it could be level 5 on field. I don't know. You and I. Activate one of these effects. I don't know if we have one of those. Ah, really? That's cool. Yeah. Nothing too great. I was hoping the Ancient Warrior would be a little bit better, but it's not. Beta is kind of. I mean, it's a normal monster, so 1700 attack. We are way past that. Kind of. So yeah, I'll see you in the next duel. I keep forgetting to take out Emergence or put in a Sword Soul card. Of course it's Blue Eyes. Okay, and we can see now this actually works. Let's grab the shutter. I don't think Battlefront does anything. Now it just depends on if this goes through. Bye. I think they can also do something from banishment, but we banished one of the Blue Eyes. The annoying thing is Dragoonity Knight this time has 3300 attack, right? And sadly, Tyrant Dragon is at 3400, which is really annoying. Cyberman. Do I do this? This is not a quick effect. Sure. Let's get some more damage in. That's some bullshit. Oh, let's try this. Go to Monk. Magnite. Shoulda. Attack. And win against the Blue Eyes. Oh, thank God. I think they kinda bricked a little, but have our Dragonity dragon, the Synchro monster, banishing their Blue Eyes is probably also pretty good. Because we just denied them access to one of them and then negated one of their cards to get to one of their level 1 tuners. So that was awesome. We finally won something against Blue Eyes instead of just barely winning and then losing anyway. Yeah, but you know, burst whatever of destruction being in there. Obviously, this is more of a fun version of the deck than a more competitive one. But anyway, I'll see you in the next pack. Here we are, another pack. Nothing glowing. Doesn't mean anything. You can still high roll on normals and rares. We got Merlin. Okay. Didn't know that card is a thing. Actually, I guess Noble Knights, yeah. Yeah. You can manage to control every Summon Noble Knight Synchro Monster using monster control. That's funny. That's like Sharakusa. Just not. It's in the graveyard. Another Pearly card. That's not. We have 3 Pearly cards. Vendred, Elements, Suliak. If you control the Tier service or stuff, yeah, I don't have either of those. Exodia Regulax. Okay. Monsters, this got points to cannot attack. You can attack monster, special on this got points to you can add. That's a link too, but it needs a Crusadia monster. We have like one of those. Another Blackwing. Horus! S-Force Edge Razor. Cannot be link summon of a link 3 or higher monster. That's irrelevant. Normal special summon. S-Force monster from your hand and attack directed except S-Force Edge Razor. So this card's also pretty useless. Yeah, not a great pack. Just this is not great for us. If we had more Crusadia stuff, maybe. Telement, Suliak, we can use. Pearly Street, I would love to play Pearly cards, but we have 3 of those. So that's not happening. And yeah. So nothing goes in the deck. Obviously, Blackwing is kind of neat. But we don't have enough to summon this. I mean, it's a level 1 tuner, would be fine. And, you know, we can probably make use of Blackwings if we get enough. But we don't. So yeah, I'll see you in the next duel. Okay. We might be in luck here. However boring stuff like this might be. Yeah. I mean, I'll still take it. They surrendered. It was a bot. Let's be perfectly real here. So I'll just open another pack. This is, you know, this is the ranked experience. That's what we are here for, right? Yeah, so see you in the next pack. That took like 10 seconds. We also have another 5 legacy pack, it turns out. So we'll open these first. You know, I know this just felt kinda odd. You know, just winning a duel and coming back from the pack and just immediately have someone surrender. But again, that's the experience, and that's also the reason why we didn't have to resort to pity packs yet, to be honest. And, you know, some of these are actually, you know, doing something, and depending on the pack they opened, it might actually be a threat. So I'll just accept these as basically the pity packs we desperately need. A super rare upgrade without a super rare in here. Yeah, of course. Shield Warrior. You can just go from a good monsters. You can doing okay. I mean, we ever need this to protect us, Lycanthrope. Ooh. Rose Papillon. Doing, you can tribute someone in a position in addition to your normal summon. Or you control another insect monster. This card can attack directly. Interesting. Those eyes. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, nothing in here. I think that's not when your opponent activates monster life points negate the activation. Nope. That's good against, I don't know, heroes maybe. Anyway, I'll see you in the master pack. And here we are, back so soon, so I won't waste that much time and get, oh, an upgrade. Maybe this upgrade is actually real. It is, okay. Dark Valkyria. It's a Gemini monster, so no. Code hack. Cyber string means you cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. That's okay. Once per turn during battle step, if you're a monster but it's an opponent's monster, you can activate this effect. That monster on 0 attack, and also for battle, monster cannot be destroyed by any battle damage. The opponent's monster face monster. So the first 2 things might be decent to protect stuff like our triple burst, but putting this in the deck just for that. I mean, we have triple burst out quite a lot. Must be special by card effect. Cannot be special any other ways. And cannot be special summoned if you have special summon this turn. What? Each turn, the turn player can only special summon number of times up to the number of attacks conducted and reach the damage step this turn. What the heck? I don't know what to make of this. Buster Blader Destruction Sword, okay. Karakuri, Peter, Odd Eyes, Wing Dragon, another Odd Eyes. This is a Synchro 8. A Dark Tuner and a non-tuner Clearwing monster. Okay, yeah, this is never going to be summoned. You can target one effect monster upon going to get effect until it's done. During battle phase with control this synchro summon card. You can destroy a level 5 or higher monster. Yeah, this is a clearing effect. Yeah, this is not happening. How? I'll take a second. What are the chances of that? Yeah, so I think second Eschatos is probably going in the deck just because I can. And I'll try to remember to take out Emergence for now. Alright, and we are back in the deck list just to go over some changes and to say that I got a scare that the recording might have been messed up because the game just kind of started bugging out, and it was a little weird, but nothing happened. We can continue on for a little bit. Yeah, there's now 2 Eschatos in here. I'm thinking because we do have Umbrella, and I never put it in the deck because it's not really, you really want Flag and Corridor, not Umbrella, but maybe it's still pretty decent. It's a level 3. So I thought about taking out Hedgehog or something. I think I'll just put it in for now. See if it comes up. We had 41 before. We had 41 now. Emergence is out. Because I don't want to put in long one. And level 6 is fine. But we don't really have that many worm monsters anymore. We have like none. We have Shatana and Vishuddha, but I'm not going to use those to summon Chunjun. Yeah, that's it for this deck, and let's continue with some duels. A few more. Okay, let's take this slow here. I wanna do the backup operator penny play next turn if I have to, so just punch in the box and hope we survive and don't get negated into space. What's happening on this card, by the way? Not much. Mathmech. Well, that's a new one. I haven't seen Mathmech in like forever. Have we ever dueled against Mathmech on this account? I don't think we did. Alimbertion. Let's see where they go. I don't think I can punch in the box them, but well, I can, maybe, just not very effectively. They might make access code and just destroy it anyway. So what we need to pull is like the barrier. We could just lock out people out of everything. There's barely any deck that plays more than one extra deck type. Outside of it being like something like SP. To just you know, use it if the duel takes longer than they expect. What are we doing? Are we going into Dark Fluid, Firewall, Dragon thingy? I mean, this is the access code talker line, right? The hilarious thing about this is, depending if we survive, which we probably won't, we can use their link monsters to summon backup operator. If we want to. Okay, that's Firewall, Dragon, Dark Fluids, Homie, Bro, Neo, Tempest, Terra. That's the name. Oh, come on! I want to do a funny thing! God damn it. Alright, the link monster eye control points. Why would you chain that to that effect? What? Oh. Okay. Okay, we are further than I thought we would be. But it's Mudmec. They have 5 cards in hand and diameter on the field, so We outed the Dark Fluid Neo Tempest Terahertz thing, so I mean, that's pretty good in my book. They're just probably going to resummon it, but we did out it. But Reproductus and Backup Operator. Retaliating C, really? That's one of the Mars mechs use 2 tuners? Are they trying to search Mag C? I don't know. Oh, it's Splash Mage again. Oh, and then they can summon Diameter. But this negates them, right? Yeah. I mean, they can still link summon those. Oh. Decode. Okay. Okay, that's some bullshit. Rude. Yeah. Damn it. One punch and a dream. Laplation. Is that the one that negates? Yeah, it is. Well, it's not. They send cards from my hand, from my field in hand to the graveyard, so we're done. Sad. To win 35 chance to still win this. Oh, maybe win this. You're not dead. You still have a chance. Punch in the box would have been very, very funny. We didn't win. Nice try, though. At least it was more of a fun duel than dueling Blue Eyes 16,000 times in a row. I have a hunch they're playing Sky Striker or Runic, because the last time I thought they were playing Sky Striker, they were playing Runic. It's neither. It's... What? Oh no, it might be still. They just use this to get a bunch of spells. Into the Void. It's Sky Striker, isn't it? It's either something degenerate or it's Sky Striker. Getting all the spells in the graveyard. But can they gotta get rid of Astrotopia, though. What? Why is there 6 cards in the extra deck? Wait, now I am confused. Well, we'll see. We'll find out together. What Libertina cooked up for us. Certainly a start I didn't expect. And an extra deck size I also didn't expect. I mean, if they want to forfeit by not doing anything or time out, I'm not, I won't be mad. I mean, we got some packs today. We had a nice duel against Malmec. We outed Terahertz and then got it resummoned on us and destroyed, but yeah. We won a Blue Eyes duel. Fun times. Good day. The packs were kinda I mean, the second Eschatos is pretty cool, but yeah. Yeah, at this point, I mean, let's be real. No one's watching this while watching this. You know, watching the screen while watching this, if somebody's watching this, so let me just ramble on instead of, you know, fast forward or something. Yeah. I'm having fun. Kinda. I mean, not right now. Right now, this is kinda boring, obviously. But like, you know, the challenge is fun. The only negative point is obviously, you know, most of the wins being against bots is kind of annoying, but what can you do? And that, of those that aren't, like 90% are Blue Eyes, which gets old quick. So, yeah. But, I mean, hey, we get packs, we get better cards, we have more chances to out them, like we get closer and closer, which is good. Yeah, other than that, you know, not much happening. Pretty cold today. Yeah. I think about playing some other Yu-Gi-Oh games soon-ish, but I still need to finish the Duelist of the Roses stuff. I've recorded several episodes in a row and haven't done anything in a while. So I need to finish that for sure. But there's so much stuff going on right now. So many games I want to play. I just recently started playing Last Epoch after years of playing it in early access. It's a great game. It's very fun. It's more of like Path of Exile if you know the game, and Diablo 3 combined, which is kind of nice. It's not as stressful as Path of Exile 1 and 2 especially. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I really need to play Capsule Monster Colosseum again. It's one of those Yu-Gi-Oh games I know existed. I know I played, but I remember nothing about it. Nothing. I'm having a grand old time. But yeah. What's up, Liz? I saw a video. Well, I didn't watch the video, but I saw a thumbnail that can you beat Capsule Monster Colosseum using only Exodia? And I admit, like, I didn't even know that was a thing in the game. Granted, I don't even remember. I think I never even owned the game. Like, a friend had that. And I don't even remember the friend that had the game. Oh. Oh my god, okay. So yeah, I had, you know, some updates about my personal life. Well, it's not really personal life. But yeah. Yeah, video games, huh? That's fun. Let's open my pack. Here we go. I think this is going to be the last pack for this episode. So let's hope it's a banger. Gravity Ledge. Lashed. It loses attack equal to its defense until the end of this turn. Hilarious. It's actually more useful than you'd think for us. You contribute to the highest barrier monster from your hand. We don't have those. Neos Force. Emblem of Plunder. Blah blah blah. Emblem of Plunder Patrol. That's a cute art. What's the Plunder Patrol lore? I don't have any monster. Right for sheep. Okay. We don't have any Edgems. We have some Fluffles. A Romage Laurel. You have an opposing turn card from your hand. You gain life points. Target one non-tuner plant monster who destroys a tuner. If it's got a sent to the graveyard, you can gain. Interesting. What Fox and compulsory escape device. Could be useful. But yeah, there's nothing in here really. I think I rescind my offer. My offer. That's not an offer. There's nothing to accept or decline. You can just click over the video or not. And do some more duels and see if I can get a decent one in there. Maybe a win. Maybe not. Against the God of War. Let's see. Wait, they make me go first. What? I don't like that. That means it's Tenpai. Might still be Tenpai. They can run 100 upstarts if they want. Yeah, but now I'm confused actually. This is a 2, this is a 4. I mean, we can make a link too with that. What are we doing? What? This is going to be some dumb... Huh? What the heck is going on? God of War? More like God of what? Might as well try for it. This is... I need level 2. What? Oh, this is... This is another tuner. Oh my god. Well... Do I... Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Let's wait with her if something stupid happens, because it might. I'm careful because this is probably some really, really stupid deck. Um... This guy back on the field. Can't make why. What do I need? One tuner and one non-tuner monster. Oh, this is the one that can only be used for BD, right? Oh. Oh well. Exactly. I can't burn him from this position. Would have been kind of hilarious, though. I just don't understand what this is. Is this like Exodia? Wait, now we can make it. Oh, I locked myself out of summons, I think. It's triple burst. And we win. What the fuck? Okay, I need to check the deck. And I then need to remind myself to put the deck somewhere here, just so we can all see and try to figure out what the plan was. But I will do this automatically, and we will see each other back in the pack. Alright, final pack of this episode, and I can confirm, and I probably put the screenshot somewhere on this screen, can confirm they tried to Exodia us, but didn't get to it. Thankfully. Yeah, but we will open this pack now and see what we can get. It's also glowing, so. Scrap Sheen, we have that. Another what card? Just need a second hop. Huh? Raw of the Earthbound Immortal. Once per turn, if an opponent wants to declare an attack, targeting attack. Targeting attack. Destroy the target if you do inflict half of the destroyer's attack. You must control Earth. Okay, my words. Okay, the fact that we need to control an Earthbound Immortal once is obviously not that great. Scrap Mind Reader. Once per turn. This is a tuner level 1. If this card is in your graveyard during main phase 2, place up Scrap Monster. Destroy special summon this. If you do remove card, that's awful. Oh. Yeah, that's what I always wanted. I'll read this in a second. Vampire Duke. Can I be used for except oh, we can scroll through them? When this card is lump summon, dark vampire monster in your graveyard to target. When this card is special, you can declare one monster type. Your opponent sends one card of that type from their deck to the graveyard. Okay, that's kind of Tri-Brigade Standoff and Magical Musketeer Kid Brave. We don't have any Magical Musket cards. Okay, what is this? Choosing one unused monster zone. If an effect monster is special summoned to that zone, return both that monster to the zone and this card to the hand. That's dumb. What? I mean, you can technically have them have to bounce one monster, but the fact that you can only choose an unused monster zone and then they have to summon into it. It's like, you know, when you activate Imperm in a column and your opponent activates it in the column, though I guess Imperm is more on the radar, but also a lot more impactful, especially since, you know, Imperm would negate the effect. This just bounces the effect monster. It doesn't even negate the effect. It just bounces it. So that's kind of no. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this episode. I just, you know, thought I put a little bit more onto it, but, you know, nothing great. We do have some vampire cards that can special summon other vampire cards, and by some I mean one. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. I don't think much will change from this one, but we'll see. We get more and more Earthbound Immortal stuff, so at some point we're just going to Earthbound Immortal our opponent again. So until then, see you. Have a nice, wonderful day. And if you happen to collect cards yourself, have some nice pulls. It's on me. Goodbye.